Everyone, it's Stuart. This video comes to you in 3 parts. The first part is about something that has been driving me crazy for a long time. And the actual thing itself is not driving me crazy. What's driving me crazy is how no one else has pointed it out yet. What exactly am I talking about? I'm talking about how Trotsky looks like cinema snob. Like, seriously, am I the only person who has noticed this? I actually noticed this a while back when Game Theory posted a video, you know, back when Game Theory was good. It was the whole Is Mario Communist video, and he showed a picture of various famous Russian figures. You know, people like Lenin, Stalin, or at least I'm assuming he showed those people. I'm too lazy to go back and watch the video. But one person I know he showed was Trotsky. And I knew it was supposed to be Trotsky, but at the time I just thought, is that cinema snob? Now you're probably thinking, but Dura, MatPat said it was Trotsky. Why would he show the picture of the cinema snob? I don't know, I just feel like that's a thing people do. Like, if there's someone you want to show a picture of, but you can't find a picture of them, and you need to refer to them throughout the video, you'll show a picture of someone else and use that person to represent the person you're actually talking about. And I pointed it out in the comments. I was like, has anyone noticed how much Trotsky looks like cinema snob? And yeah, people pointed it out, and no one has talked about it since then. Okay guys, we need to get this trending. Go on Twitter right now, put a link to this video with the words hashtag cinema snob is Trotsky. We need to get this trending. The world needs to know. Seriously, go on Twitter, type that, please. Heck, I'll even give you something to listen to while we type, which is topic number 2. So, as some of you guys may or may not know, I have a small but ever-growing CD collection. This is it, my pride and joy. With Stargazer having the rest on the top because it didn't come in a box. Now, you may not be able to notice this from looking at the side, but I've sorted it by musician, and within that musician's discography, or that band's discography, I sort the albums in alphabetical order. Now, what's the problem with this? Well, this album by one DJ Scribble, which you may have noticed, was not among Depeche Mode and The Doors. It was actually behind Nirvana's Nevermind. So basically what I'm asking you guys is, should I put DJ Scribble among its fellow Ds, or should I keep it in the S section? Which currently there is no S section, but hopefully there will be one eventually. Let me know down in the comments below. Alright, on to the third and final topic. Now, I'm not sure if many of you know this, but I'm a very obsessive person. Recently, I've become more obsessed with the Vlogbrothers, and I have an obsession with hardware synthesizers that is slowly escalating to the point where I'm going to have to buy some. Otherwise, I may go crazy. But one thing I also get very obsessive over is songs. If there's a song in an album I like, I will listen to that song over and over and over and over and over and over. Now, 2 of my Depeche Mode albums, Sun Great Reward and Violator, are big victims of this, but let's look at the biggest victims. The Best of the Doors and Aviator's Stargazers. So, judging by the back of the Doors album, it has a selection of 8 songs. But the problem is, the majority of the time, I will listen to 2 of those songs. Break On Through and Hello, I Love You. Ironically enough, both of those showed up in Forrest Gump. I don't know why I shared that fact with you, I just like trivia like that. I feel bad because this album is supposed to be the compilation of this band's best work. And I feel kind of bad listening to just 2 of their songs. And this is arguably worse with Aviator's Stargazers. Now, this is not a best of album, it is a normal album by Aviators, a musician you should all check out, link in the doobly-doo. And a quick little side story, is also the first physical album I ever bought off of Bandcamp. And contrary to the back of the packet thing, there are actually 20 songs. Well, if you count the intro, and I do. But with 20 songs on this album, I only listen to 3. Those 3, for any of you who are wondering, are Welcome to Paradise, Apocalypse State of Mind, and Meet You at the End. Which, granted, to some of you probably isn't that big of a problem, like, I'm enjoying the music, so why shouldn't I listen to it? But I don't know, just something about the fact that I spent $10 on what is essentially 3 songs, I don't know, that just seems a little bit weird to me. That and Aviators didn't just put effort into those 3 songs. I know he put effort into all 20 of these songs. Well, granted, some of those were remixes, but that arguably makes it worse. I'm not just ignoring most of the efforts of one artist, I'm ignoring all the efforts of multiple artists. But granted, I did pay $10 for this album, so I mean, Aviators got his money, but I know for a fact that most musicians aren't in it for the money. Especially indie musicians, which Aviators is. That's about all I have to say for this video. Remember, if you have not done it, go on Twitter and tweet this video along with hashtag CinemaSnobIsTrotsky. And of course, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, there's a button for that, and I will see you lovely people later. And I don't know why, but for a compilation that is supposedly